Welcome back to the Alaska Real Estate Podcast. I'm Chris Story, your host for great adventures in real estate. Our show today is brought to you in part by Alaska USA Mortgage Company. Meet face-to-face with Alaska USA, delivering personal hometown service with locations statewide. Over 55 licensed mortgage loan originators here in Alaska are ready to provide you that hometown service you deserve. Processing, underwriting, and closing located right here in Alaska. Go to alaskausamortgage.com to find the nearest location and meet face-to-face with Alaska USA. On the program, Art Clark, Federal Coordinator for the AAR with Senator Mark Begich's office. Did you know we had one? Sandy Ehrenman here with our 2011 convention update. And Nobu Hata, has he got a tweet for you on tech knowledge? Right here on Alaska Real Estate. Remember, if it happens to real estate, it matters to you. We check in now with Sandy Ehrenman, EO of the Alaska Association of Realtors.
Y'all ready for this?
I know it's only February and we're already talking about convention, but I guess it's not too early to plan, is it?
No, that's right, Chris. Plans are underway for the 2011 Alaska Realtors Convention, which will be held in Homer, Alaska. The dates this year are September 13th through 17th, and it'll be at the Land's End Resort. This year's theme is Social Solutions, The Future is Now, which will focus on implementing social media in your real estate business. And our featured speakers this year will be Shannon King, Nobu Hata, and Chandra Hall. And being that this is a licensing renewal year, we will be offering all 20 hours of continuing education, and the 8 hours of designated education will be offered on Saturday, September 17th. And anything you need to know about the convention is on our website at alaskarealtors.com, and you can also do online registration there, find out information about accommodations at the Land's End Resort, and anything else you need to know. And we're looking forward to hosting this with the Ketchimak Board, and we hope to see everyone in Homer in September.
Thanks, Sandy. Can't wait to see y'all here in Homer. Alaska Real Estate Podcast is brought to you in part by Alaska USA Title Agency. Choosing the right title company has never been more important. Alaska USA Title Agency would like an opportunity to earn your business. They know you have a choice when making recommendations to your clients. Choose Alaska USA Title Agency. Experience you can count on, a name you can trust. Alaska USA Title Agency. Let's take a gigabyte out of cybercrime and check in with Nobu Hata for our tech knowledge. I don't get Twitter, and I'm not convinced it can help me as a realtor. Can you share with us 2 ways realtors can use Twitter to increase or at least advance their business? 2 ways.
Right, and I wasn't sold on it either. It took me a couple years to figure out how I was going to use it because it is a very high maintenance mistress, and it is something that needs some sort of commitment in order to really be successful at. But for realtors, I do see 2 ways that it can be used, especially in Alaska. And the first is for those who want to listen and learn on it. What's great about Twitter is that, especially in the realtor industry, there are a ton of us out there, me included, sharing marketing ideas, sharing trends, sharing current topical real estate news that can be of use for everyone across the country, no matter what their market is. So, and at that point, it's a matter of following the folks that are the influencers. So it's, you can follow me, you can follow Stefan Swanepoel. It's these guys that are across the country, real estate related, business development type guys that are out there helping folks make themselves better on social media platforms and blogging and everything out there that you'd want to do. Basically, it helps you with the new consumer, which is fantastic. And all you need to do is go out and look for it and go to search.twitter.com. You can punch in different folks. You can actually type in real estate to see who's talking about real estate online, and you will find a community of folks out there that are talking and tweeting online and sharing information. It's a really beautiful thing, and it's a very much an organic social media network.
So that's Twitter pointed in and listening and learning. How about pointing it out?
Pointing it out, that's the second phase for me, and that is the engagers and actors. So it's folks that are out there actively engaging within their community. Now, wherever I go, I see a community of Twitter users that are just under the radar. It's the PR, marketing folks that are out there talking. It's the broadcast journalists out there talking. The beauty about it is that there are very little realtors out there doing it because all we're talking about are our listing, right? Mm-hmm. But the analogy of a cocktail party is perfect for Twitter. If you're the only guy that's a real estate agent talking about your market, talking about data, talking about foreclosures in the area, amongst all these other influencers, that is how you gain business. And that is how I gain business on Twitter. I get 2 or 3 folks a month at least asking me, hey, can you come out and take a look at my house? I've been following what you've been saying about the market. Can we talk about my listing? And it's somebody that I don't even know, and they have gained this relationship with me through Twitter. It breaks down these walls. It's fantastic.
With what's going on across the country as it relates to Fannie and Freddie Mac, we here in Alaska are so fortunate to have Alaska Housing Finance Corporation, bringing home buyer education, home loans, energy efficiency programs, as well as sponsoring this podcast. AHFC plays a key role in Alaska real estate. Online at ahfc.us or call toll-free 1-800-478-2432. That's Alaska Housing Finance Corporation. Did you find yourself asking, what exactly is a federal coordinator for the Alaska Association of Realtors anyway? Well, I know I did. Here's Art Clark to explain.
My official title is Federal Political Coordinator for NAR to Senator Begich's office. I kind of coordinated our efforts in getting information to Senator Begich and conversely trying to get any information that he would like passed on to the realtors out to them. As far as I know, there is no real estate tax associated with the health care bill. And I've asked NAR about this on several occasions. They have always came up with the same answer. All I've heard is that this is kind of a scare tactic put out by people that don't like the health care bill, trying to say there's going to be the sales tax, and it's not true as far as I know.
How about the mortgage interest deduction?
Well, that's a different issue in that everybody's going to be looking at where to get money from. Mm-hmm. And I think the administration has kind of floated that out. We've expressed our position with Senator Begich. Just recently, he asked us for some questions that he could ask the people from the administration regarding the mortgage interest deduction and what its effect would be on the housing market and what kind of income it would really make for the nation. Senator Begich's office has been very supportive of us and our efforts since he took office, and he, of course, is a former realtor.
How do members connect with you as the federal political coordinator?
They're certainly welcome to give me a call. One of the things I try to do is if somebody has some questions or comments, I'll forward them to Senator Begich's office. And, of course, I also try to coordinate Senator Begich's office coming to visit with us when he can.
Be sure to check out our featured realtor, Peggy Ann McConaughey, the newest appointee to the Real Estate Commission. Keep your browser pointed right here for the latest and greatest in all things real estate. Alaska Real Estate. Miss a minute, you could miss a million.